Hi everyone, my name is David and this is Death to Harold. Harold being down here. Today is the 13th of January. To give you the beginning of my journey. Don't stop believing. I don't know what key to sing in. Journey, for those of you who don't know. Anyway. I had a loop duodenal switch on August 12th of 2017. Like I said, today's the 13th, which means yesterday was my 5-month surgiversary. Today is my week 22 post-op update. So, on the day of, well, let's see, my highest weight never recorded. It's about 340 to 350. My highest weight when I started juicing way back a couple years ago, a little over a couple years ago, I started at 320. When I started the pre-op diet before my loop surgery, loop duodenal switch, I weighed 310.5 pounds. On the day of surgery, I weighed 303. So as I said, this is my combined 5-month update and my week 22 update. So, for the week, I actually ended up losing 2 pounds. As I mentioned in my last video, I've kind of been bouncing up and forth. The past couple days, though, have been some steady drops in this week, which is good. Leading up to my 5-month surgiversary, I wanted to see some numbers going in the right direction rather than yo-yoing. Now, if the yo-yo stays true, tomorrow I'll be back up. But as of right now, I weigh 218 pounds. That is a loss of, like I said, 2 pounds for the week. Since surgery, I've lost 85 pounds. So in 5 months, I've lost 85 pounds. Since I started the pre-op diet, which was 2 weeks before that, I've lost 92.5 pounds. Since my 320 weight, when I first started recording my weight and trying really seriously to lose weight, I've lost 102 pounds. And from my highest weight never recorded, I've lost 132 pounds. That's pretty rad, right? I mean, but you know, the true number to look at is, I guess, since surgery date. I like to look at the pre-op, when I started the pre-op diet, because that was really the beginning of the whole loop duodenal switch thing. But if you're just looking from the date of surgery, August 12th, in 5 months, I have lost 85 pounds. And that's fantastic. And it's not easy. Right now, my family's downstairs having pizza for dinner. Before this surgery, pizza was my all-time favorite food. Now I can't even take one bite without getting sick to my stomach. Pizza is the one thing that has been consistently anti-duodenal switch for me, or duodenal switch, whatever you want to say. One bite, and as soon as it's in my mouth, I know it's awful, right? But I still try. I don't eat a lot. I take one bite every time just to see if it's changed. Eggs, I go back and forth on, right? I can have an egg one day and it's the most wonderful thing on the planet. I can have an egg the next day and it makes me sick. But every single time my family gets pizza, and they're doing it a lot less now, so that's good. But every single time they get it, no matter where it's from, I try one bite, and it's always awful. It's awful. And that sucks. Yeah, I shouldn't be eating pizza. I get that. I understand that. It was my favorite thing. So even have one bite every once in a while, I would like it to at least taste good, but it doesn't. It tastes like shit every single time. It makes me sick every single time. So that's one thing. And everything else that I have, it goes back and forth depending on the day, whether it sounds good or whether it actually is good once I eat it. My tastes are changing by the hour, it seems like, and that's normal for a lot of people who've had weight loss surgery. But other than that, I mean, things are going okay. Like I said, it looks like that stall didn't last very long, if that's even what it was. It was just kind of a yo-yo up and down. What I really started to focus on this week is to try to drink more liquids. I've not been drinking enough, and I think maybe that helped kind of kickstart some weight loss there. Of course, we'll see, like I said, tomorrow if I'm back up to 220. But, I mean, I didn't do the math on this, I guess I should have, but 85 pounds in 5 months. Sorry, let me just pull up my app here real quick. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've lost a total of 52 inches around all my thighs, my arms, my chest, my waist, my hips, all of that. All the typical normal places that you measure. I've lost 52 inches since the day of surgery. So in 5 months, I've lost 52 inches off my frame. And that includes my biggest loss, of course, is around my waistline. And that's been 18 inches that I've lost. And I think like 10 inches off my hips, so that whole midsection, which is where I carried all my weight. I've lost a bunch, but 52 total inches lost in 5 months. That's just, it's awesome, right? It's fantastic. And probably worth never being able to have my favorite food ever again in my life, right? I'm healthier, I feel better, I'm able to do more things. Tomorrow we're all going swimming, and it'll be the first time in a long time that, one, I go, and two, I won't feel that self-conscious. I will a little bit because I haven't really started doing any weight training type exercises yet, and so I have the body of a shriveled old 80-year-old. There's still fat there. Like I'm just barely over halfway of where I need to get to, but I'm going to feel a whole lot better about myself than the past times where I've actually let my kids talk me into going, even as a fat whale. And I would go and I would never actually be able to relax or feel comfortable. And this will be the first time in a long time that I'll actually kind of be able to relax and have some fun. According to my little app here that kind of does some averages, since surgery, I'm averaging 3.8 pounds a week. And that's about 0.5 pounds, 0.55 if you want to get technical. But it's about half a pound a day is what my average is. Now, granted, a lot of that came at the beginning, and that I'm nowhere near that right now. Over the past few weeks, I've kind of been steady at 2 pounds a week, which is a normal, healthy rate to be losing weight. It's weird. It's that stall. It seems like on the day I record these videos on my weekly updates is always when I would hit the bottom of it. Then I would go up and up and up, and then I kind of hit the bottom, go down a little bit, up, down, up, down, up, down, hit there and there. So when I'm actually looking at the numbers for these past few weeks, I've lost 2 pounds a week for this week, last week, and the week before, roughly. So that's not really a stall at all when you look at it like that. But maybe that's the problem. Maybe I shouldn't weigh myself every day. When I weigh myself every day and I'm seeing it yo-yo up and down, it just feels like I'm stuck. But when I'm actually looking at the numbers, I'm not over those past 3 weeks. Now, granted, over the course of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, over 5 weeks, I've only lost 4, right? Because I had that really bad week in the middle that kind of started the weird up and downs of it. So I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, I guess. Things are going well. Thank you for everybody that watches these videos. Thank you for everybody that comments. Know that I'm watching your videos as well. Work has been really hectic lately, and I haven't had the time to really comment. So I'm watching videos on my phone. I don't like commenting on my phone. I like doing it when I'm watching it on my laptop, and I just haven't really had the time to do that. But know that, I'm watching your videos. If you've been posting on mine or not that that's the criteria, but I really, bottom line, I just appreciate everybody that has included me in this community and talks to me and supports me, and know that I'm there for you, and I'm thinking of you too. I really liked Lisa, your video this week, where the one before, it was, you were down and things are tough and with your surgery and everything, and this week your voice was happier, your face was brighter, and I liked seeing that a lot. and everyone else that's out there that's having a rough time. I mean, those rough times come, and we're here for you. And you know, I don't know how much, you know, keeping someone in your thoughts helps, or even me saying that I'm here for you and I support you, and you know, I want us all to succeed. I want us all to be happy. I want us all to be good. I don't know how much that helps you, but I know I know it helps me when I hear it from you, and I know hearing all of your honest stories week to week really, really helps me. And so I just, you know, thank you. And it's been a wild 5 months. I actually really don't know if 85 pounds in 5 months is typical, higher, lower. But you know what? Regardless of how it compares to everybody else, I have never lost 85 pounds in my freaking life. Not in a cumulative stretch anyway. Like maybe I've lost the same 5 pounds over and over again, and that might have added up to 85. So I'm very grateful for my decision. I'm very grateful for the support of my family that let me, you know, go to Mexico and get the surgery. And I'm thankful for the doctors here in the States who worked on me when I had a leak and I had lots of complications and I almost died. You know, my timer's flashing at me, which means I've already gone too long. Thank you very much, and I hope everybody has a great week with their journeys. I'll see you later.